Welcome back, all my radical people. Today we are going to work on our 24 scale, or axial 24 scale. I got the B17 Betty, and today we are going to put in 4mm steel drive stub axles, SCX24s from Axial. So that's what we're up to today. I'll show you guys the difference. I'm going to take them apart here. Let's get to it. Right, well, as you guys can see, I already took off the back tires here. So in order to get the axle out, you have to take out these two screws right here. They hold the bearing in. So you have to get the two screws out. Just pull that out a little bit right there. Then it'll come out with a bearing attached to it. You just pop that little bearing out. And if you look at this thing right here, you can see how bent it is. So you can watch it roll. I don't know if the camera's gonna show the difference, how bent it really is. But so let's open up our package right here and see what we're working with. Oh, it comes with the spacers, a couple washers, a couple screws, and then here's your axles right here. So here's the difference. Oh wait, let's get a good shot. So here's the difference, how much longer it is. It's like a thread size longer. Maybe a little bit longer than that. So I ain't never done this before, but I'm assuming if you just stick this back in there, clip back in, just like that one. Make sure you got your bearing on there. Push your bearing down in there, and then put your two screws back in. Alright, so now I got my two screws back in, and this is what it looks like. Then it came with some extra parts here. Let's get that open. My little tray over here. Pour everything out. Come on. Alright. So it came with these itty bitty washers right here. Now I don't know where they go, but I'm assuming that they're gonna go right there. Oh, that was kind of tight. Let me put that on. That way it doesn't rub, this thing doesn't rub onto the, excuse me. So this little extension right here, this little shim piece doesn't rub against the bearing. So then you put your little pin back in. And I'm running the little brass weights right here in the back. So put that on. And grab the tire, make sure I'm putting it on backwards because I like to run my tread backwards on here. And then put that on like so. Grab your little nut. Just like that. That's what one side of the back looks like. Definitely sticks it out a little further. So I'm gonna do the front too. We'll do one side and then we'll compare it and we'll see the difference. And then we'll do the other side. So I'm gonna do this front side right here. So let's do this. Take the little tire off. Okay, on this one, I always wanted to run these little brass weights up front, but with the stock setup right here, with these ones right here, I'm not really sure. I don't remember which ones they were, but they rub on this little arm right here. It wouldn't make it so your tire wouldn't go on all the way. But now, let me get this pin out. But now with it sticking out a little bit farther, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to run these things up in the front also. So look, this one up front here, it don't even got no screws in there. So let's see. We're gonna take it apart right here at the steering right here. It's another one of those O-ring setups. As soon as I can find another one of these steering setups without the O-ring setup in there, I'll be purchasing that too. Because when they got the O-rings on both sides, all they do is wear out and then they're junk. Well, maybe not junk, but you know. Alright, well, I got all the screws out of there. Now we're just going to pull that off. I don't want to pull it too hard. I don't want to pull that one out. So take that one out. And then here's the front axle. There you go. That's a pretty big difference by itself. It's going to show a lot. So let's see, now you put this back in here. Now, I'm not sure where to put these, but I'm still putting them right here. Those little washers. Because that's where I think they go. So that's where I'm putting it. Put the little sleeve on. I don't put the sleeve on yet. Let me get it back on the car first. When you put it on, make sure that steering arm goes in the front. Line that up right there. Stick that on. Alright, well I just got this back on. I tightened it all the way up. And I noticed how tight it is. So I'm sure you're going to have to back these off a little bit. So it's not so tight. So you get some movement out of it. That's a little better. And now it moves really easy. So then I'm going to put the steering back on. Alright, so now we're going to put the little sleeve piece on there. And since it sticks out so far, oh wait, then we got to put this little pin in there. Alright, man, that's always hard to do. So since we got so much room right there, get to run the brass up front. I'll just take out this. So in order to run the black brass, you just take out the little stock piece of plastic right here. Save that, put that in your little save box, because you never know when you might need her. Stick that back on. Well, maybe you can't run that. Alright, well for some reason, this just won't fit in the front. I took it over the grinder and I ground some off the top of this thing and put it back on. And it still doesn't give it enough thread sticking out. And you put that back on there. There's no thread inside of here. There's just like a very little stub sticking out. Not even enough for the nut to stick on. So, like I said, save that little plastic piece because you never know when you're gonna need it. So, I guess I'm gonna put this little piece back in there. And then stick this on. Alright, well here it is. One side, the passenger side I got done. I'm gonna do the other side. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm all done. Hope you're enjoying this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it if you guys would do that. I haven't been posting many videos lately because I've been having to go out in the real world and work. I mow lawns for a living. So if I get some more subscribers and some more watch hours, I don't have to mow lawns anymore and I can just make rad videos for you guys. So I appreciate it if you guys go and hit that subscribe button and hit that little the bell on the side so you guys get all the notifications we got. And yeah, so I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna put the other side on and I'll show you guys what it looks like as soon as I'm finished. Thanks for watching. This side I did a little different. I left it on the steering. You stick that in there. Line that back up. Stick her out. Alright, check it out. You can actually see the difference right here. This little brass piece used to go over the axle right there. And now it sticks out a little bit. There you go, there's a good angle of it. So there's your 4mm right there. And of course that's the back. Let me show you the front here. So there's your 4mm. I'm not a chrome man, so I'm probably gonna paint those right there. Alright, well, here's what we're rocking right here. Got the 4mm steel drive stub axles, SCX24. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. Now only thing left to do is to go hit some rocks. Out here with our SCX24 scale axial B17 Betty. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell next to you so you can get all the newest and latest videos that we post. Like always, hope you're having a wonderful day.